if you come to my neck of the woods, we get all this glorious sunshine.
Great. Fair exchange, we do all the jobs down here.
Now, there's loads of these guys. I'm very excited, especially this lady here. But I'll show you the garden out the back. Come on. Here we go, Tommy. Quite a big garden, isn't it?
Wow.
So who have we got here?
Joyce Grandma.
Joyce Grandma, how are you?
I'm Wendy, Dave's wife.
Wendy, of course.
I'm Abby, his daughter.
Hello, Abby. I know you are.
Hello, Fred.
Hello, Fred.
Yes.
You're the cheeky one, aren't you? Yeah.
I'm a gardener.
And this is
Ian.
Son.
Middle son. I have to say it's Ian's fault that we're here.
Oh, your fault.
Well, my mum and dad moved to America on work and left myself and my older brother in charge of the house. They should have got hired help, to be honest, you know.
So Ian wrote in because you had to help Dad and Mum try and restore the garden to some semblance of order, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
How many beer cans did they find in the undergrowth?
Only a couple. It wasn't so bad.
Now, look, let's just clarify this. That we're doing the job for the garden for your dad, Dave.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right, who worked really hard and created this beautiful garden and maintained this lovely house and then disappeared for a short time while you ruined it all.
Yeah.
That sort of sums it up, yeah?
Your brother Lee joined in.
Well, yeah, mainly me, to be honest.
And this is by way of compensation for your father that you've got us here.
Yeah, definitely.
Have we seen a bit of Dave? We've seen a clip of him.
Yes, I think it's talking about, if I remember rightly, the sort of logistics of leaving your children at home.
What would you say to anybody thinking about leaving their kids in their house when they move abroad?
Well, if you're looking for an excuse to completely have to renovate the house when you get back, then just do it.
What was your house like when you came back?
Felt like getting right back on the plane and going back to California again.
So what's the plan? Let's have a
Right,
look.
well, I have to say the garden's very nice and there's some very mature planting there, but it's very circular over there and very square here. So we're hoping to join the two together.
Can't see.
So we've got a pergola, semicircular pergola around there, and then we run into this paving, which is a full circle of pergola with planting and a pool in the centre.
Brilliant.
Do you really like your shed right outside your patio doors? Why does that cause so much hilarity?
They obviously do, I think.
Dave's been on about sheds for ages.
Dave's been on about having a shed for 13 years, and when we came back last year, he bought a shed, and that's where he put it.
So we're going to put the shed up in that corner.
Okay.
Really going to be a case of just enhancing the planting and making it slightly softer and not quite so square and blobby.
Right. Thank you
Does
very
that
much.
think-
It's lovely, yes.
Well, I think we should start setting out, measure up and set out where we want everything to go.
Fine.
So I'll bring you some tools. Right. Come on, guys, off to work.
Loud.
Wall sand. Every bag of this that comes off takes, I reckon, takes weeks off my life.
Now we've determined where the centre of the circle is going to be, put a stake in, and using a rod, we've marked the circumference of the circle. Those two lines are going to be the actual pergola.
Kirsty and I are now going to erase Tommy's nice lines with our turf stripper. Don't worry, the marks are still on the radius stick.
Cheers, but that's on the phone. My dad's on the phone, all right?
Your dad's on the phone.
Yeah.
3 miles? Oh, right. But you need the exercise.
Near Haven, and then we're on to Leeds to see the Britannia.
Oh, right. Oh, you'll be exhausted when you come home.
So where's he gone? When did you say he's gone?
He's gone up to Edinburgh with my brother.
Where have you been this morning then?
Just watching TV.
Oh, right. Well, nobody picked the phone up earlier on.
Really? I was in sleep until like 11:30, so...
You slept till 11:30?
Yeah.
It's 11:30 now.
Yeah, I only just got up.
What do you think his reaction will be when he comes back?
He's going to be really surprised. Really, really surprised.
Does he watch the show?
Yeah, big fan. Big Tommy fan, actually.
Big Tommy fan?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
knew he was a nice guy. Just knew it.
It's okay. Panic's over. The phone call's all finished.
This is what we're doing. We're making up these frames. We're putting 2 straps on each post to make sure that we can keep them in line, because this is what we're supposed to be doing. I'll bring this in and show you. This is what we're supposed to be doing. So it looks like one of them seaside rides, doesn't it? But that's the pergola. And then you've got these uprights. In order to keep these uprights in line, we're strapping them together. How are we doing here, lads?
Well, I think we're just about there, except for the middle.
Right. Now, if we was to put the shed on top of this now, it'd probably subside and end up sliding off the end. This is supposed to be a level base for the shed, Fred.
Yep.
So you need to go from that corner first, level through to this corner, okay?
Right.
Then level through to that corner, and then back from that corner to that corner.
Yep.
And then level through at the back, and that should be perfect. Start from the one and bring the level round. Was that
Right. Yep.
was that good information?
That's, yeah. Charlie did give us about that one corner, but we ignored it. Like, you know,
Oh, Charlie told you,
we
but you
forgot it.
ignored it.
I can't lie.
See, I'm afraid in this case she was right.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she? Yeah.
Right, I'll be back in
3 hours.
another 3 hours to see how you're doing.
I'm going to try and perk up the old paving with a spot of patio cleaner. You can get it at builders' merchants, and all you do is dilute as per instructions and leave it to do its stuff.
Give it a bit of a brush, didn't it?
Whoa, it smells.
1:45 on day one, first slab about to be laid. When Willie gets his finger out,
It's the tanks you get now. You work your butt off. All you get is abuse from them.
thank you. It's always a good idea to, with these circles, with these pre-made circles, to lay them out dry. So you can get the spacings equal just how you want them. Otherwise, as I know to my, what's the word?
Cost?
As I know to my cost, if you don't do this, you could end up with a part of the puzzle that doesn't fit the hole.
A bit like.
No,
Nice.
we've got some spares. Remember that?
Have we?
Yeah. See?
There we go. First step of a long journey. Hate you.
That's it. Mind the post as you walk.
Where's the door going?
The door is going towards the circle, so we've got to spin round and we've got to reverse
Oh, where
in.
you going? Is that ready then?
Yeah, it is now. There you go.
Yep.
Watch your eyes with the splashes, man.
Okay.
Take it away.
We'll be going fast now, Will, so keep up with us.
Oh, no bother.
Now the planting we're doing in this garden is really complementary with what's already here. There's some really nice established evergreen and deciduous shrubs around here, so there's a really gorgeous backdrop. What we're trying to do with variegations, this is variegated privet, we've got variegated pittosporum and hebes, trying to lift the colours slightly, and then round our pergola we're going to have all our climbers for flower colour and scent, and also herbaceous plants around there. Because Dave's got quite a few herbaceous stuff here already, so I think he's quite keen on his gardening. This is Nandina domestica, and it's a really nice plant, evergreen. Gets these white flowers in the summer, followed by red berries, and in the spring all the new foliage is bright red, so it is an all year round plant. Great for a small garden, quite easy to grow as well, and slow growing. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Wendy, do you think Dave will like this design we've done on his garden?
I do. He's really impressed by all of your projects.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a perceptive man.
We actually tried to buy your books the other day, and we went into the bookshop. I know that we are the ones, and and they didn't have them. And
Sold out.
Well, Dave came out actually. The first thing he said, that was a rubbish bookshop. They didn't have Tommy's books. And about 2 hours later, he came back and said, I've rethought. They're obviously sold out.
There you are, see?
Hurry up, Tommy. Come on, we want to get home tonight.
Would you just have a look at what I've done today?
No, but I want you to finish it so we can go home.
Very good, Willie. That's an excellent cut, you see. He's even left a margin there to match these, and the cut's perfect. That's very good. Now we put this one in. That's it. It fits like a glove.
No, it fits like a key.
Well, as we say, it's like soap up the old proverbial monkey's dear.
Well, you do regularly, but we don't. So you're doing that side as well?
Yeah, I've got to come around the back.
Oh, okay then.
We'll do
Tommy,
that. Yes?
you know the stepping stones that we're doing there?
Yes?
You doing them tonight? I would look in your barrel before you answer.
Could you tell me, before I answer, Kirsty, am I going to lay the stepping stone paving tonight?
No, never.
Unanimous vote. There was 2 answers I got from the Mystic Barrow of Muck, and it both said no.
Oh, right, so we'll not be doing it then.
No.
So then, Mr. Walsh, is this us done and dusted then?
It is indeed.
Fantastic. Time to go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get those. I just popped by the hotel, picked Tommy up and the others. I hope they're still behind me. Oh, they are. Now, this estate was built about 20 years ago, and when the council gave permission for it to be built, they insisted that the builders plant up all the roundabouts and all the areas around the side of the roads. So we've got Stipa gigantea, potentilla, cotoneaster, hypericum, all very pretty and all very mature now. And along here we've got Buddleia and Cotoneaster, Eleagnus and Viburnum. So it's quite attractive.
That's a risky thing to say, wasn't it?
They're hard at work already. Good. Good morning.
You're working, no, don't you?
Well done, Abby.
What did you say? That was
Tea or?
Oh, tea please, I think. It would be rude not
lovely.
to, wouldn't it? That's not too bad. It's evened up a lot, hasn't it?
It's come up really well, actually, isn't it?
It seems to have a bad case of black spot, doesn't it?
Fungal infection. I think I'll put this Abelia over here next to the Choicea tenata. Quite nice colour contrast with the bronzy leaves and the green. Now we tend to end up using quite large mature shrubs, so they're going to be a bit more expensive. So these would be about £25–30, but you can start them off small and they will grow quite quickly. And to be honest with you, you're sometimes better off having smaller shrubs because they establish much more easily than these bigger ones. Dave and Wendy are going to have to do lots of watering this year. Oh, and another one.
Now, because of lack of instructions, we've put 2 straps, one at the bottom, one at the top. But this is the clever bit, you see. Each one, if you look closely, there's 2 screws per side. And that's to keep them dead square. One of my better moments yesterday.
So this is where our water feature is going to be. And rather than have it central, I'm going to have my circle offset, which I know will irritate Tommy no end, but I think it'll be quite nice. Hello.
I'm watching. That's a slab laid on bare soil as a base for the bird bath. That will stay level for about 5 minutes once the worms get cracking underneath. I would just like to qualify something in case you think I'm going a bit soft. I'm going on holiday in 2 days' time. No gardening, no phones, no horticulturists.
Can you turn it on then, please?
Would you like to get on the other end of that little bit of draw tape?
Oh, good. No more digging.
I didn't say that. Won't take that long. And gently pull that through.
I've seen them do this in the operating theatres in hospitals.
Level that. It's 1:45. Tommy's finished me circle, but he has told me that I need to squidge the gravel into his mortar bed there to key it all in properly. Kirsty's just about to start pointing, and I mean pointing as in putting stuff in the gaps, not just pointing. Tommy's about to start the construction of this pergola. Yay! Whee! Fred, haven't you finished those holes yet, mate?
I thought slavery had ended a long time ago. There was some rumour around, I read.
Now, for the DIY man, putting this assembly of components together could be a nightmare. I mean, you look at the picture, you just think, well, you stick that in the slot there and that in the slot there, screw it and that's fine. But then, of course, these have got to be equal. They can't be unequal this way. They've got to be parallel. These have got to be level with those ones over there. So what we're doing is we're going to sort of construct them out here, half of them, so the 4 modules, and then we'll link the 4 modules with just the top rails. So we're putting them in every other one.
It's very quiet here, Charlie.
Tommy's out the front with Will with a very big construction. I don't know whether they're going to be able to fit it down the side path.
Really? Are they,
Yeah, because it's curved.
they're fixing it out there?
Yeah, I'm bringing it in.
Gently. Put that one in to form the front ring. That's it. Now, we have to take a measurement across there. And that measurement has to be the same across the bottom, so then we know that they're square. That's it. Just bear in mind, all these braces are only temporary. Once we've got it in place, and we've got those 4 modules in place, then we link the 4 together with the other top rails, concrete at the bottom, then take all these braces off, and it should look perfect. It's as simple as that. Right, let's bring it in. Whoop. It's a bit of a tight fit, Will, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just about.
It's that lazy. It's promising.
Would you like to check that? Because I hate Tommy to tell us. Right. Yep. Where they are.
Charlie, Kirsty, we just heard from Dave. He's on the plane and they're on time.
Wow.
So you've got 2 hours.
It's going to be tight.
Tommy's a bit worried.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, I think you're going to be going shopping or something.
I've already told Dave I'm running out of milk, so I could be taking him shopping before we come home.
And trousers and a pair of shoes.
Oh, I think we'll probably be buying a house phone. In fact, I feel a credit card surge coming on.
Stop. Perfect.
What about the inside?
Now that needs to go down.
Who levelled this up?
That's perfect.
I'm glad Will's looking at the levels.
No, I think
Well, that's low. That's high.
I thought-
That's level with that. Where do you
I
go?
thought someone said that you always start in one place and level off that and work round.
Well, that one was level.
And now that one's not level with that
Well,
one.
that one. So it couldn't have been level with that one in the first
Well,
place.
go on
We
this
only
way,
picked up from where you
Where
left
you
off. Put it back, we'll follow that one.
You started banging that. We'll start here at this point and we'll walk away around.
Oh,
Stop.
that's well.
Tap over the other one a touch.
Jesus. We'll be hitting the head of a kangaroo in a minute.
Whoa, that's good. Excellent. Come on.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'll tell you what's going to happen now. I want everyone out of the garden. Right? There's too many cooks boiling the broth. Go and clean up outside, everyone out the garden, just me and Willie in there to sort this
Before
out.
he shouts at us again.
Hi, I'm just off to pick up Dave from the airport. How long do you need me to be away?
An hour and a half, because you're going to be another half an hour doing this,
Yeah,
aren't you?
yeah.
And we need a good hour to plant.
Hour and a half.
Okay, thanks very much.
Don't rush.
You're mad.
Kirsty, quick.
Be all right if the building department didn't leave everything in the way.
Right,
Well, these
yeah. It'd be all right if the horticultural department had actually levelled this thing up before we came in with it.
No, boys and girls, come on.
We got a bottle there for this mix.
I'm thinking lavender's here because there'll be ponging as you walk through. I hope we got enough. I'm digging the hole here for the clematis. And when you plant a clematis, this one's a very pretty one, late summer flowering one, you want to plant it deep because they get a disease called clematis wilt that lives at soil level. Now if you've planted them so there's a couple of buds under the ground, they reshoot and it'll come back up again. 99% of the time, that is.
We've got 40 minutes left to go. We've done about a third of the planting. Willie's he's about 2/3 completed his toy railway. I'm putting in the last few brick pavers round the post, and it's going to be tight.
like it, Tommy?
Oh, that's nice.
What do you think it is then?
Here's a clue.
Oh, that's
And you and you do.
been a very hot and a very long day.
Hello.
Abby, here you go, my last one.
How long have we got, guys?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. In. We've got about seconds. Don't jump up and down in my shed.
He'll see you again,
Well, Tommy's been in. Bloody hell. Oh, fantastic.
Tommy has been in actually for 2 days.
You're kidding?
I'm not. No, Tommy has been in.
I've just been talking about him. Oh, fantastic.
We're keeping our shed at the bottom of the garden.
Hello, Dave.
We found a new project. He's found a new
I
project.
found
for
a
you
new
in
project
Scotland.
for you.
He's just been talking about you all the way home.
Mary Queen of Scots Relic Castle.
They want 3.
And they need £3 million. Wow, what a fantastic job. Thank you very much.
Obviously, you know Charlie, Kirsty, and
You
Willie.
will?
Yeah, hi. Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
And you?
We've heard an awful lot about you.
Oh, so what do you think?
Brilliant, fantastic. It's changed the shape of the garden entirely.
Just your average 2-day miracle. And it's nice to stop and stand back and see just what a change we've actually made.
Disappearing Dave's shed was the easy bit. Reshaping and rejuvenating the borders has brought the plants to centre stage in the garden in more ways than one, and to where they should always be.
Crescent the pool.
It was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it?
Wow.
Well,
This girl's so used to that.
we won't get started. We won't carry on that discussion.
Brilliant. Did you like it, first of all, Dave?
Absolutely brilliant.
Now, here, when you first designed the garden, it was going to be circles.
It was.
We've counted actually how many rings there is in here. I've laid 8 different rings here.
8 rings.
8 rings. And I think I'll be quite entitled to be called Lord of the Rings.
Oh, dear.
Not bad, is
The
it?
other thing we did hear that you like Tommy so much because your jokes are just as bad as Tommy's. That's what the family said.
Yeah. Well, we'll stick together on that one then.
We'll have a little conflict
Yeah, I
later.
think yours are brilliant.
Oh, I think yours are going to be good because I haven't heard any. So we should say goodbye, yes?
Yeah.
So from the ground force team in where are we?
Eastleigh.
Eastleigh in Hampshire, goodbye until next time. Cheers.
Cheers.